Here we are for
Sorry,
another episode of the Gladiator Wrestling Podcast.
I was doing
40.
the gladiator drums. I love the gladiator drums. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Love that intro.
Let's get some wait just a couple of seconds. See what we got coming in. We should be at about 40 people by now.
All right.
There we are. We should be at about 40 people by now. All right. Hold up. Let me turn this down. Hold up. There we go. That way I keep all that right there. That way, you know what I mean? We'll let a couple people get on and we'll talk about the big news real quick.
Yeah. Got a lot of news. Let's see.
Man, I'm really hoping on a AEW note, I hope they give Swerve I hope he gets it, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Arzal, what's up, man?
What do we want to talk about?
So, Gladiators, what you want to talk about?
I don't know. There's not much to talk about this week. It's pretty dull.
Yeah. Not much happened in wrestling this week.
Shit.
I was just looking at Arzal's name when we were talking about the 100.
You know what? Goddamn to hell with this one. I was trying to pull up results, but that one's got 400 freaking pop-ups on it. Damn.
Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Shane.
What up? What up? Okay. God, why can't I just get a list? I don't need a full breakdown of matches, for fuck's sake. Anyways.
It's been a hell of a 3 days. Golly. Finally able to somewhat breathe and somewhat talk and somewhat smell. God dang.
Yeah, for those of y'all that don't know, I'll go ahead and apologize for the most of us now, just in case if there's any spells of coughing or anything during the show. We've both been suffering a upper respiratory infection for the past few days. It has been so much fun.
Yeah, a blast, man.
I walked upstairs to sit down in front of this today and had to sit here for a minute, catch my breath.
That's what I was telling her too, man. I was like, it's so hard to breathe sometimes, man. It's like, you know.
Appreciate that, Arzal. We're about to talk about that too.
Yep, that's the first thing on the agenda tonight, guys. We got some good news. We got some good news. We got some big news. This is going to be the 100 subscriber giveaway.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a 100 subscriber giveaway.
Yep.
That was kind of crazy because we were at work. And earlier in the day, I was telling Chris, I said, the algorithm's working for us. I saw comments starting to show up on older videos and new people show up. And I was like, this is cool. You know, we're at 95. It won't be long. And we were leaving right after my lunch break. I think I looked at it and I was like, well, we're at 98 or no, I take that back. Crystal Clear told me we were at 98. And I was like, damn, I didn't even know that. And by the time we left, once again, Crystal Clear was on checking up on us, and he said, "Congrats on hitting 100, guys." I said, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Yeah, no, I was like, "Hey," I grabbed. I said, "Man, we're at 100." You know, I was just walking out the store.
So
pretty cool because earlier that night it was funny, man, because we was working, and this other guy that works with us, man, he was like, "So, let me ask you a question." And I was like, what? He was like, what's up with Kid Dynamite? And I was like, what? What are you talking about? He was like, GWP. I was like, oh, hell yeah. I loved it, man. And he was running through the back of the store, GWP.
We apologize for using that name on the channel again. We don't like
that name. Yeah, just blurp it out. Blab it out.
God dang it. I'll go ahead. and we'll get caught up and we'll talk about it again at the end. But I'll go ahead and let y'all know we are doing a 100 subscriber giveaway. There is going to be 3 prizes up for grabs. We're going to release a video soon.
Hope so.
We'll be
That's what I'm saying. I hope so too.
With all the details, and it will show the 3 prizes that you'll get. And we're going to do, we'll explain how it'll all work in that video, but there is going to be a 100 subscriber giveaway. There is 3 prizes up for grabs, and it'll be based on the activity on that video when we do it. And then when we have the actual drawing and announce the prizes, that will be done on a live. We'll probably do it on the podcast, I'm sure. But that video, you'll have to have your notifications on and check that video, because that will be all the instructions and how you will be entered to be able to win those prizes. And there's some pretty cool.
They're decent ones. They're decent ones.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Any wrestling fan, I mean, that's all it's on here anyways, wrestling fans. I hope you're not getting out here to listen to politics or nothing like that. You know what I mean? So
we get into politics.
Everybody will like the giveaways, you know? Everybody will like what we're doing. Everybody will like what we're giving. So it's going to be good. It's going to be good. I know, man. It's hard not to do, dude. Need some Ricola. Sorry, we're not sponsored by Ricola, but hey.
No.
Not yet. This has been a good one. This has been a good one to be sponsored by. So
cheap plug.
What do y'all want to touch base on first this week? Y'all want to talk about the AEW Continental Classic, or would y'all like to talk about Survivor Series 2023?
Well, let's just get the big stuff out of the way first and talk about the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, let's talk about the good stuff.
I swear.
Now, I didn't get a full list of who all's in it, but it's some pretty big names, ain't it?
Hold on, I'll pull it up real quick because I was going to go over the rules too. And I wrote those down and they're downstairs.
Ooh, I like it, dude. It's basically and it's straight up. There's no outside interference allowed. There's no DQs, like stuff like that, man. So you can't have nobody come with you. It's just straight up one-on-one. And that's one of the things I like about this Continental Classic.
I can't spell it.
Continental. I can't wait to see the title, man. I hope it's a banger, dude.
I was close to right. All right. Let's see if I could find.
Should be right there on Bleacher Report. Was the very first one.
All right. So let's see if I can.
There goes our moderator. She's testing everything and making sure everybody's not leaving negative comments or profanity.
All right, so here's the format and the rules for the Continental Classic.
Give it to us.
Thank you for the health comments to help us feel better.
Yeah.
So it's a round robin format. You've got 2 group blocks, a blue and a gold league, with 6 wrestlers each.
Okay.
Each match is a 20-minute time limit. There is 3 points awarded for a win, 1 for a draw, and 3 for a loss.
3 for a loss?
0 for a loss.
I'm fixing to say, what's the point in winning then?
Right. No one is allowed at ringside.
I like that rule.
Violation of this rule may result in a 1-point deduction. The 2 group winners advance to the championship final at World's End, with the winner of the final becoming the inaugural AEW Triple Crown champion. I guess because of Kingston's 2 titles he put up as well.
They said it's the first time in wrestling that 3 different promotions are competing for one thing. So yeah,
you've got AEW, Ring of Honor,
New Japan.
Who is representing New Japan in this? Oh, Kingston.
Yeah. Well, he's representing both then.
I was about to say, yeah.
Well, Jay Lethal was in there. This one I called was Swerve and Jay.
Yeah.
And then Roosh and Jay White, Moxley, Briscoe.
Yeah, Moxley Briscoe was great. Yes, yeah, essentially, yeah. It's set up like the G1. You are correct. So as of right now, the Blue League is Brody King, Claudio Castagnoli, Andrade El Idolo, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Garcia, and Eddie Kingston. And the Gold League is Jay White, John Moxley, Swerve Strickland, Jay Lethal, Mark Briscoe, and Roosh. And
now, mind you, Eddie put his titles up, and he's already took a loss, man. So
right. So as of hopefully this has been up. Well, I'm guessing so since Brody King's got.
See, Swerve beat Jay.
Brody King's got 3 points. Jay White has 3. Claudio has 3. Mox has 3, and Swerve has 3.
Okay.
So,
who's everybody got, man? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, let us know in the comments who you think is going to be the overall winner, and who do you think might be in the finals.
Man, I'm kind of hoping, man, it'd be a good one, man. Swerve and Jay White.
That would be good.
Maybe that's where Jay White gets his thing that they've been, you know. I'm sorry, man, Josh.
They're both in the old league, so it won't be them two.
Well, hey, Jay, it's like he didn't come over here just to fucking play second fiddle for too long. You know what I mean? Like Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay's not going to go long without a title.
No. We will get the Swerve Strickland Jay White match, but it won't be for the final match.
So who's in the other group?
So you got Brody King, Claudio, Andrade, Bryan Danielson, Daniel Garcia, and Eddie Kingston.
I say it's Jay and Bryan in the final.
Jay White?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jay White takes it off.
The only reason I think Jay White won't get that win the whole tournament is because it comes with.
Hey, I swear to God, anytime I talk about Jay White and do it, the only reason why I think Jay White will not get that.
Well, the fact of the matter is, it's coming with a Ring of Honor title and a New Japan Strong title.
Good call. Good call. I didn't think about that.
That's the only reason I think it's not going to be Jay. Who is going to be? Who is this going to be? I do think that out of the blue team, Bryan Danielson is probably going to be the one that goes.
I hope Swerve then. If it can't be Jay, Swerve.
Swerve.
Didn't he already beat Bryan Danielson? Didn't Swerve already beat Bryan Danielson earlier this year?
Maybe.
Swerve when they were going up for that TNT bullshit.
I'll be down for Swerve and Danielson, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. That'd be real good.
Yeah. That would be crowd pleasing, and that would be, that would draw a lot of viewers, man. And let's be honest, they got to draw the viewers, man.
Yeah, big time. Damn, you know what? I honestly can't hardly remember most of Dynamite.
No.
Yeah, so starting that next day is when I started feeling bad.
Yeah, I didn't catch nothing, dude.
I watched it.
SmackDown.
Matter of fact, I was on the couch Thanksgiving Day and watched it the next day. But by the time I got up to go take my shower and go to bed that night, I was completely out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. Hey, I'm still like, the head feels like it's, swelling, and it's just. I told you earlier, I'm fine, man, but I'm sitting here. But once I get up, I'm like,
Yeah.
Lack of oxygen, man. You know.
But the other big thing I saw as far as AEW is concerned this week was Adam Copeland has pretty much snapped. He is fucking Christian and his boys up. Well, he ain't got his hands on Christian yet, but
So did he rechristen them?
I don't remember what he rechristened Nick Wayne as. The protege,
Prodigy or something
like that, and then he rechristened Luchasaurus as Kill Switch, name of his finisher. Yeah. But dude, I don't know, because God,
I know Adam Cole. Hey, Adam Cole. I saw something that him and MJF promo, and he's basically telling him he needs to honor Samoa Joe's request. And pretty much it's all coming out that he's the devil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They said if you watch, you see Adam Cole before the lights go out, reach into his pocket. And then when Joe shows up, his hand's coming back out of his pocket. So they're like, that's him cueing the lights and the devil to come up on the screen and whatnot. So I look forward to getting that reveal. But that reveal will be completely fucking wasted if MJF goes the other way. Honestly, I don't think he will. I really don't.
Yeah, because that means you have to work.
God, he doesn't. But what I was talking about, Edge, or Adam Copeland, sorry.
Yeah.
It's hard. He beat the hell out of Nick Wayne on Wednesday, sent him to the hospital, and then last night just obliterated Luchasaurus. Somehow or another, I missed the whole match. Luchasaurus fought the boys or one of the boys or something, and it was so quick. I missed the damn match. I don't know what I was doing. I was on the couch watching it this afternoon. I don't know what happened, but I missed the match part, but I saw Edge. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt.
Yeah.
But Edge, he was obliterating the boys and tearing the shit out of them, and Edge runs out, or Edge's music hits, and then Edge runs out from the crowd and blasts him from behind. And then takes the chair. He blasts him with a chair, knocks the bar off like he was doing in WWE, and puts him in that with the bar in his face and shit. And then hit him with a concerto. And then Edge is over there celebrating, and Luchasaurus or Kill Switch, whatever the fuck you want to call him, is still trying to get up. And so Edge hits him with a second concerto.
God damn.
And then goes to commercial break. And when they come back, you see the girl in the back saying she's trying to catch up with Adam Copeland. And he comes around the corner and he says, I can't remember her name, but he says, I like you. So that means you need to leave. So she takes off. And he cuts his promo to just the camera and challenged. It's weird, though. And I'm guessing it's because it's going to continue on until World's End. But he challenged Christian for the TNT title in Montreal on Dynamite December 6th.
Okay.
I don't.
That's only next week.
Yeah. I don't think he's fixing to take that from Christian. I think that Nick and Lucha, or one of the two, will show up and help him retain. But because of the way he's treating Killswitch or Luchasaurus, like he made him a bitch on Wednesday. It was awful. And you could tell Luchasaurus was getting ready to, like, he's starting to lose it on that shit. But he tried to, that's what he did on Wednesday to make Edge come out, and he speared Nick Wayne's soul out.
Did
he? Oh my God. Cut him in fucking half. Christian was trying to get Luchasaurus to concerto Nick Wayne's mom. Yeah.
Right? I read something about his mom.
Yeah, he was trying to get Luchasaurus to concerto her, And he didn't want to do it. And then Edge came out and he didn't have to make that decision. But Nick Wayne took 2 spears, and that
Poor
poor
Nick
boy,
Wayne. Hey,
he ain't got enough meat on his bones to take them kind of spears.
he ain't got enough meat on his bones for nothing, actually. Dang. He needs a couple years and then to get his, his man build. You know what I mean? He's still got teenager body.
Anybody seeing those comments, Hulk is the Rottweiler that likes to pop in on the show sometimes.
Yeah. Hulk was in on the combo. Hulk's like, let me in, damn it. Talking wrestling.
Right. But yeah, so we got the thing going on with Christian and Adam Copeland, and we got, like I said, if MJF leaves, this whole devil thing is a waste.
Dude, everything we've seen is a waste because everybody's saying it, man, that if MJF jumps ship, you might also consider AEW done. They're going to be like a damn Ring of Honor, only airing whatever. It's Tony, you better drop the money, brother. For real.
You have to do something. Honestly,
keep MJF there.
You're going to have to keep MJF there, and then you're going to have to figure something out. You're going to have to keep something going. Some big shit.
He's going to have to switch up. He's going to have to put a person in creative. He's going to have to quit being a super fan.
Yeah.
And he's going to have to put, hey, Bryan Danielson is about to be done. All right. Hey, pay him $2.5-3 million a year to do creative.
Hey,
you know what I mean? To wear a suit. He won't get hurt no more. Just have him run the show.
Yeah. Yeah. You need him. You need him back there producing or creative, or you need him back there regardless. And Tony knows that. Tony knows that.
Right now he's probably got people in his ear like, okay, well, I'm not saying no names because I don't want to get no spoilers in case nobody's ever seen it or been on the internet, but WWE fired a major shot.
Big time.
Yesterday. Hey, they fired the first shot. I mean, it ain't the first shot, but it was a good shot.
Yeah.
Hey, it was like, here you go. Come on with it. But, comment from A. Hi, Dad. They haven't even really referenced the whole bidding war. Well, Arzal, every jacket he comes out with now has 2024 written on it.
Yeah.
Everything MJF has on some of his gear says 2024. So he's going to be bringing it up. It's getting closer than everybody thinks, man. That's only, what we say his contract is in January.
Yeah.
But apparently he's unsigned, extended. That's what a lot of people are saying undercover, that he's really already extended it.
Right. And I feel like I really don't feel like he's going to leave. I feel like this is all, when he took his hiatus and then he came back, and he's been champ pretty much since he came back.
I like this new MJF, honestly.
But when that happened, I think everything was taken care of at that point. And I think it was, because he's been talking about the bidding war of 2024 even before that.
Yeah.
And I think I really think they realized exactly what they had on their hands. And I bet you anything that ink has been to paper for a while, and we just don't know it.
Yeah, God, I'm liking this new MJF though, man. I like how he's kind of like heel face, but he's still fake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm liking it. I'm an MJF fan, bro. I really am. I'm liking what he's doing with the title. I like at least we get to see somebody put the title up on the ground.
Right.
And not just, one of them does, but to me, it don't feel like it's. I was watching old when I was actually playing that game and shit. You know what I mean? It's like you look at all the old titles. It's like, damn, there was only one champion. When I was watching old Macho and Hogan, and just one champion, man. Golly, I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. One champ, one IC champ, one tag team champs. That's all we need. We don't need all this damn hoopla and undisputed world heavyweight, blah, 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 blah.
No, not at all.
So Jay defeated Roosh. Moxley defeated Briscoe. Oh, Sky Blue won. And Wheeler Yuta is the new pure champion.
Yes. And I can't remember what episode that was, guys, but a while back we talked about that Ring of Honor Pure Championship.
I like it. I like it.
It has it's really cool because it has a specific set of rules for those matches, and it is imperative that they are followed. The only person that's ever held it, I believe, that kind of shit on those rules a little bit, and it was a work. It was part of the story, but it was Chris Jericho. You know, and he was trying to be the I guess like the super heel at the moment then, but it's really cool. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I don't know if I can do it real fast. We'll talk about it. If not, we'll move on.
All right, national.
Okay. So I got them fast. So here's the rules. This is a really cool one. So matches for the Ring of Honor Pure Championship are conducted under pure wrestling rules. As of 2023, the rules are as follows. Each wrestler has 3 rope breaks to stop submission holds and pinfalls. So if you've tried a submission and they've got the rope break 3 times, no more submission. After a wrestler exhausts his rope breaks, submission and pin attempts on or under the ropes by his opponent are considered legal.
Yeah, so they're screwed if they use their 3.
No closed. Wait a minute. Let me read that again. The person in the submission has 3 rope breaks.
Yeah.
After you've grabbed the ropes 3 times, the next time you don't get the rope break. So you better figure out a way to get out of that hold or you're going to be in pain.
Yeah, you're screwed if you use all 3.
I don't know if y'all caught. I felt like I read that in a different manner than what it was supposed to be. So anyways, so no closed fist punches to the face permitted. Open-handed slaps or chops to the face are permitted. Punches to the rest of the body are allowed, excluding low blows. The first use of a closed fist to the face receives a warning. The second results in disqualification. And the title can change hands via disqualification and countout. Outside interference will result in automatic termination from the roster for the wrestler that interferes.
Damn.
So you leave those matches the hell alone. And if a title match reaches its time limit without a winner being declared, the winner is decided by a panel of 3 judges. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
The challenges.
But
it's like it sounds like a challenge in football. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's really cool. Like you just don't see that. That's the Ring of Honor Pure is the only thing I know of anymore that's doing something like that, unless it's in a smaller promotion that we don't know about. It is so cool to have something going on that has a specific, not just like 2 or 3 rules, but a specific list of rules that have to be followed.
Good old British rules. I learned about those too. Hey, go outside, has to be in the ring, and no top rope moves. You know what I mean? It's basically just inside the ring, get it done. You know what I mean?
All right. I think we're at almost 30 minutes into the show. It's time. Spoiler alert.
If you have not seen it or been locked in a box and haven't been on the internet, you know what I mean? We're sorry.
If you haven't looked at the results or haven't watched Survivor Series and you don't want to know, now would be the time to
mute it. Don't leave the show. Hey, don't leave the show.
Mute it.
Yeah, we just want you to mute it. All right. We'll give you a thumbs up when you can come back. Hey, like this. Hey. After each match, we'll do this to you. That way you go back. Don't leave the live, please.
There's a lot packed into this, so we're gonna get straight into it. And the first thing I want to talk about, there was a huge return. Our truth came back.
Yeah, that was great, man.
Yeah. See, yeah.
I like that. Hey, I like our truth, man. He can't go wrong with R-Truth.
He come back. It was a little spot, advertising Ruffles. It was a funny spot. Best place to have R-Truth. And
yeah.
But he's back. He had I looked it up a second ago. He had a torn quad that kept him out for a while.
Who was he in a tag team with? He's doing, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Who was his tag team partner? Damn it. That's when he was like Miz, yeah.
Was it?
Because he was like get a good push there back in the day. And was it Miz? I'm going to think it was somebody else though.
He did tag with the Miz. Damn it. How the hell? Autocorrect.
I'm trying to think. It was somebody else though, man, because
all right. Let me see what we got.
Because I'm not mistaken, they were tag champions, right?
He was a team with Dolph Ziggler.
I think that's who I'm thinking about.
He teamed with Mark Henry. Oh, they're saying that's one of his worst teams. I got a list of his 5 best and 5 worst. Oh, he teamed with Goldust. That was good shit. He evidently teamed with Matt Hardy, but they don't like that one. That doesn't count. Now, he was teamed in TNA with BG James and Conan. Yes.
I believe that's what I'm talking about, Arzal. Yeah, I think it was the Miz, a young Miz.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was the Miz you got the figure of.
Hold on, it's coming.
Yep, that fits it. I believe so. But he was with. Yep.
He teamed with John Morrison as well. But I think the Miz is the one you're probably referring to because he got that push against Cena after that.
Yeah, because he's never really held any titles except for maybe the 24, and I think he had the U.S. title once. If I'm not mistaken.
He's like,
and he like 49 time 24/7 champion.
He's held that son of a bitch so many times.
But on another note, let's talk about this first match. I like the way they started it off, man.
I don't think they had any matches on the pre-show that I'm aware of.
Not that I know of either.
I didn't watch the whole pre-show.
Capital Punishment, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, they didn't. I don't think they did, man. But it was. I love the way they started it off with the women, dude. That's the way to kick off a show, dude.
So we was talking about this. So if you watch the entrances, Damage Control comes out. You can clearly see there's an odd man out.
Yeah.
Some, including when you see Dakota Kai, they all have a similar way they dressed, except Bayley. Bayley's did not match at all.
Her mask was even plain.
Those 4 came out in masks, and she had, just a almost plain white mask and stood out like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
So that kind of, we think we know where that's leading. That's Bayley's about to be out of Damage Control.
Yeah.
But this Damage Control is going to be problematic for the women division.
I see a couple tag titles getting put on them, like Asuka and Kari.
Kairi Sane, yes. This is some, and then EO's already got the belt.
Yeah. I mean, that leaves Dakota out, but there ain't another title for her out there, so.
Right.
I can't see that one.
It didn't show up?
No, I mean, it don't. Where was she commenting from?
Facebook.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. But, dude, it was hard for them to compete after the women.
Yeah. They put
fucking EO. He's a nut, dude. Hey, I think they said EO and Kari was a tag team, and then Asuka and Kari was Kabuki Warriors.
Yeah.
So all three of them have major history.
Yeah.
See, I'm hoping not him. I'm hoping not her as all. I don't like that girl, man. Zali. I don't like her. I'm just not digging it. You can represent where you're from, but they're just not, you know.
I don't know.
No, they could put. I'll take that back. I take that back. They could, if you're talking about this women's faction taking over. Dakota could easily go get the damn women's championship in NXT.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And it would be they'd hold the tag titles, the women's, and that.
Right.
That'd be cool. That'd be really cool.
What I was thinking. I don't really think that there's any more additions that are going to be made. Because once you've got Dakota back full health, where she's ready to go, which I think is not far behind. I think we're not. It's coming real soon, and Dakota Kai.
She works as like a translator. You know it?
Yeah.
She's like Io says, Asuka says. You know what I mean? So.
Right. You got Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Asuka, Kairi Sane. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be troublesome for the women division.
Yeah.
But so back talking about the match itself.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
It was a damn good match. We had some good spots.
MVP of that was Bayley, hands down. But
yep. Unfortunately, Bayley also got the L, which goes right back to what we was talking about.
Shotzi took a beating, though, brother. You see Shotzi's face after the match?
Yeah. But Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, and Shotzi got the win.
They could be a women's Japanese women's Akusa.
That'd be
right.
Cool. Hey, that'd be kind of cool. But it was great. We had Io on top of the cage, carries a trash can, or she hoisted a trash can up there to her.
From Dakota, yeah, she dropped the chain down
and she put the trash can over her head and then jumped off that son of a bitch.
That takes a lot of time and trust, bro. I don't give a damn who you are.
That takes balls.
Yeah.
Because that's not a 2-foot jump. That's a long way up there. And
was it like 20
basically just did that blindfolded.
What they say? It's 25 feet, almost 30 feet,
something like that.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Somebody in the comments get up how high that cage is. We'd love to see that. But
it's
man, all around. I said it with Josh. Me and you said it since episode 1. These women put on the shows.
Yeah, for sure. You could tell you could tell there was still some there's still some bad blood between Becky and Charlotte. I mean, they teamed together, like, you know, but you could tell even in the celebration, like, it's like, I can work with her.
Yeah.
I don't have to like her. You know, you could just tell. And I wish it wasn't like that. I wish they didn't have that, because the way those two came in together and everything they went through in NXT, I don't know I think I looked it up a while back, but
who was Becky with before she became the man? She was like a little protege to somebody. Who was she with before she became the man? Was it Charlotte?
I don't think she ever.
Or was it Alexa Bliss? Or was it Bliss? It was one of those that she was like a little protege to her, and then she turned around, snapped, became the man, and everything else. So somebody, I don't know. I can't remember who it was. It's kind of like how Nia Jax was with Alexa Bliss. Remember?
Yeah.
When she first started, and then she got caught calling her bad or something like that.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So I remember she was like
she turned heel on Charlotte. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's where she won back the SmackDown Women's title. And then she started referring to herself as the man. I don't think she was. I think they were just a team. It wasn't really like a protege thing because I don't.
She got the nod from Stone Cold. I remember
Yeah,
when they were walking past each other, and Stone Cold gave her the nod. You know what I mean?
but
Yeah, but
this comment
poor
right here.
Bailey took the L for that one.
This comment right here, I don't want to ignore. That was a callback to NXT War Games. Yes, and that being said, I believe of all the people that competed in War Games matches last night, Io Sky has the most experience in War Games matches. She's been in 5 of them.
Yeah.
So
she loves that shit.
Oh yeah, give her something tall to jump off of.
Yeah,
I just can't. The amount of balls and trust you got to have for the people underneath you to jump covered up like that, because at that point you don't know when you're going to hit.
I know, man. You don't know if you don't know if you jump far enough, short enough.
When you jump off and you don't have something covering your face, shit, I'm hitting right now. You got that trash can over you. All you know is you're in the air, and then you've got that sudden shock.
Yeah.
It's not like it took forever for her to recover and jump back into the match after that. I mean, that's a hell of a shock to get back up from, with just a couple of short minutes.
Right? She was praying all right.
I bet so.
Yeah, she was praying all right. That's for damn sure. But Bailey took the L for him on that one, man. But she tried to save him at the end.
Yeah, she did.
But they just demolished, and it kind of seemed like the other 3 were just kind of like nowhere to be seen when she was getting all those finishers putting on her.
Yeah,
you get what I'm saying? It was like you're froze really bad, brother. Yeah, you're froze, Josh.
It's working on this end. Hold on.
You're not froze on the live. You're just froze on my end. So
okay.
It'll eventually kick back.
All righty. Oh.
All right. So we got a request. There you go. You're back.
Evidently, we've talked about the first match too much.
What? We say it all the time. Who is that again? Mr. Tasha. You're probably new to the wrestling scene, but we've always said, the women, man, they put on a great show. So, we're sorry, Miss Bragg. We'll talk about the Gunther Miz IC title. My dude.
But they did put it on. So let's talk about this, though, because this was a good one.
Hey, this was a Gunther, man. I'm telling you, he's the real deal. He's the real deal.
Yeah.
He really is that old school, wrestling.
You don't see him out there with all the pads on and shit. He's
not the face paint, not a fancy robe. Hey, no get up gimmick, no pyros or nothing, dude. He just comes out, kicks ass, and leaves.
Yeah.
And like Josh said before, we was doing our pre-taping. You know what I mean? It was he don't finish the match the same. It's always a different finisher.
Yes. You're always going to get something better, good, and different each time. It's not the same match.
The submission.
But the match we're talking about was an Intercontinental Championship match, Gunther versus The Miz, if we didn't already figure that part out.
Yeah.
But
first of all, you got to give Miz a shout out, dude. He really showed up last night, man.
Oh, yeah. There's no doubt about it that The Miz his in-ring and his mic skills are top notch.
Yeah.
It's kind of baffling that he's been stuck in mid-card for so many years.
Well, it's like we go back to talk about everybody else, Josh. He's done it all. He don't need it. He's making almost $4 million a year. He don't have to get in there and break his back anymore. He's definitely a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's going to go down as one of the greatest. He's the only double Grand Slam champion in WWE. So,
but yeah, that's probably all it is too. Is that he just doesn't need to go back to the main event. He's been there. He held the big thing. He's beat John Cena. There's not everybody can have that under their belt.
At Mania.
Right. So, Yeah, I can't, he can be the most annoying fucking person you've ever seen in your life sometimes,
with massive balls. You know what I mean?
but that's what makes him so damn good.
I know it, man.
But
I know it.
there's some good shit in that match. I was like, there for a minute, I thought, oh my God,
I
is
did
he
too.
fixing
I did
to
too.
win this on some low blow bullshit?
Yeah, I know. I was like, no way, no effing way
I
is he going to win on this
thought,
shit.
oh man, I said, oh, I bet Chris is losing his shit right now.
I was. I was.
Yeah, yeah, I was a little bit worried, but at the same time, I was kind of like, yeah, I'm pretty sure Gunther's not losing it.
His chops,
But
man. I think Miz admits because Gunther's face, man, was like red as hell. I guess he got a boot or a slap to the face or something, but you can tell he was pissed at one point.
yeah, but let's see.
Hell was that?
What happened?
Sorry, I heard a weird noise. Sorry.
I know there was one part during the match that was they said it was a callback to
Bret Hart.
What was it? Bret Hart and Roddy Piper.
When Bret Hart put Piper in the figure four on the rail. I mean on the corner post. Because I think that's when Bret beat Piper at Survivor Series to take the IC title.
And it was a Miz tried to pull off a crazy pin as he pushed off that corner turnbuckle and kind of had him tied down where it was not going to be easy for him to kick out, but he kicked out.
That's how Bret beat him.
Yeah. But that finish, though, he put him in the Boston Crab, and then he turned it into almost a half crab with the knee into the spine.
Kind of like a lion tamer without the, you know what I mean? You know how Jericho will kind of arch him high and corner him, you know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, as soon as he switched from just the plain Boston Crab to that half almost with the knee into his spine, I mean, it was no time. Miz tapped quick. I was man.
You know, but now it says, as me and Josh was talking about it, who's next? I mean, does Gunther say, okay, does he go after a heavyweight title now? Does he, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm still trying to figure out because I can't think of anybody on Raw that's really going to do anything. What I would like to see, there's some guys on SmackDown I'd like to see Gunther go with. I'd like to see him in there with Dragon Lee. Dragon Lee's pretty badass.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna win it. I'm not, but there's matches to be had. On Raw, I can't think of anybody. I mean, he's ran through everyone
He really ran through everybody on that roster. Unless when we get to it, unless the new one of the new names, so
but
I think that's a little bit below him.
But speaking of Dragon Lee, that's the next match.
I was expecting a little bit more from that.
Yeah.
And I believe Michael Cole and Corey Graves was too. They was expecting more of a luchas, high flying, this, that.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to Carlito?
On SmackDown, Santos Escobar attacked him.
Well, they just screwing on Carlito, ain't they? I mean, it's typical. Give him the sign, and then boom, you're not getting nothing.
Yeah. Santos attacked him on SmackDown, and then Dragon Lee comes in for the save, and they said, Carlito won't be able to wrestle tomorrow night, and Dragon Lee goes to oh shit,
Pierce.
What's his name? No, it's not Pierce. It's
Aldis.
Yeah, Aldis goes and tells him, "Don't cancel the match. Let me have the match. I need to take out Escobar." Obviously, that didn't happen, but
you called it. You called it. You said that Escobar wasn't gonna lose. You called it.
Yeah, but they gave it a B minus. Yeah, they gave it a B minus. As far as matches go, there was not a whole lot spectacular.
I was hoping for more. It was good, but I was hoping for more.
But there was some good stuff. I don't know. Could be.
I think LWO is going to crumble, though. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to do much more. Maybe they will. Maybe they won't. I'm
sorry. When I think of like LWO, NWO, I think of Wreck and Shock. You know what I mean? Hey, NWO, man, when they come out, they fucked everybody up.
Yeah.
Hey, they were tearing everybody's ass. I like this next match, though.
Yeah, see, even the write-up on this one is very small compared to the other ones. So,
yeah,
like I said, a few good spots, but overall they gave it a B- on CBS. But Dragon Lee, Santos Escobar won. God damn. Santos Escobar defeated Dragon Lee via pinfall. Moving on. I'm just going to get more confused if I keep looking at it. Then we had the Women's World Championship.
My girl.
Rhea versus Zoe Stark.
I didn't know what they were throwing homage to, but Zoe come out with that damn war paint across her face, and Rhea looked all kinds of crazy. But man, hey, whatever was happening, Rhea had the crowd, man. Hey, Chicago was rooting for Rhea. They may not do that for all Judgment Day, but Rhea, hey, she got a pop.
Oh yeah, she did. Yeah, she looked fucking cool too.
Don't she always, man?
Hey, that hairdo she had going on, I was like, whoa.
Hey,
that's what I'm talking about.
Don't she always? Hey, Rhea's cool fucking fan, man. Come on now.
But just like it says right here, it was a short to the point match. Really no surprises, but Stark did come out looking good. Zoe Stark is always going to come out looking good pretty much because she is good.
She's good.
But Rhea got the win, so she's still the champ.
You know, I see Io losing her title before Rhea loses hers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I just can't figure out.
Io's got Bianca on her tail. Charlotte, Becky.
Right.
You know what I mean? No, Becky's on Raw.
Yeah, Becky's on Raw, but I mean, that's I don't know who's going to take that from Rhea. I mean, shit.
Unless they introduce what's her name, which she probably was expecting a lot more, Miss Cargill, but now she's forgotten about. Hey, nobody talks about her now.
Who?
Jade Cargill. I thought you were going to hit the button. That's why I said it.
Oh.
All right. Now,
I forgot which one that is.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So before we do it, though, I'm going to make the call. Rhea will lose at Elimination Chamber.
To who?
I don't know. One of the 5 people in the chamber. That's what I'm calling. That's the only way she comes out of it and doesn't have to job to somebody, basically, because ain't none of them. Becky's the only one that could go in there, stand toe to toe, and come out on top, to be honest, in a one-on-one.
Yeah.
On Raw that I can see.
Not
down on any of them girls on Raw, but that as of right now, that's the only one I see on Raw that will come out on top.
SmackDown does have the more powerhouse women, I think. You know what I mean? So that's where they're at. So, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right. So, the final main event of the night, Survivor Series 2023. We had the men's War Games, and it was who? Cody, Jay, Seth freaking Rollins, Sami Zayn, and the Viper, baby.
Randy Orton.
Hey, man. Against Judgment Day and Drew McIntyre. Womp, womp, womp. Okay. Fucking A, bro. Great match. Great match. And I was texting Josh, right? And I said, dude, fucking Damien could cash in. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And then when the last timer went off and everybody was expecting the 5th man to come out and Rhea comes out with the briefcase, I thought for sure that would have been a great twist, man. If he lost the title in the War Games match Hey, and it turns around and wins the War Game match. What kind of shit would that have been, dude?
Man, that would have been nuts.
And Arzal, you are right, brother. We're just about to talk about that. You pulling up a picture of Randy?
Sure am.
This dude is fucking jacked.
What the fuck?
Whatever he done in those 18 months worked.
Right.
And don't worry, Miss Natasha, we're going to talk about our crack of shit of the week here in just a second.
Let's see. Is that?
As soon as we get this picture of jacked up Randy Orton real quick.
All right, here I go. Did I get it selected? I hope so. I'm clicking the button.
There we go. Look at this dude, man. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Yeah. Randy is jacked. He came back looking good. I will say, a little bit rusty.
Yeah. Oh, but look at the referee looking at him like, damn, you got big.
He said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, he's about to kill y'all.
Yeah. Hey, guys, I better run. Golly, man. All right, Josh, hit it again, brother. That way it fixes the camera on my end because I'm seeing your closet door.
Oh.
Just hit it real quick. No. There you go.
Okay.
Hey, man. Dude is, whew. And poor JD McDonough.
Oh, man.
Hey, he took a damn RKO off the top of the cage, man. That was just insanity.
Top of the cage.
Whoo! Yeah, that's like please don't arcade me. You know what though? I liked about that, man, is when Randy was going through his little phase in the ring and Jay was in the corner and Randy got the RKO. I think it was somebody on Judgment Day, and he turned around and went towards Jay, and I was like, oh shit, typical Randy. Here we go.
He was sitting there doing the pound on the ring.
Yeah.
And Jay turned around.
Yeah.
Randy said, you got one coming, pretty much.
Yeah.
He let him know you got one coming.
You're the fucking reason why I was out, motherfucker. You know what I mean?
It ain't tonight, but you got one coming.
Jay was like, oh shit. Because he didn't for that, it'd been over.
Jay really thought his night was over there for a second.
Dude, he had so many people wanting him, man. It was insane.
Yeah.
Now, Randy, Josh pointed out, Randy was bigger than Drew, I think.
Yeah, there's a point in there where you see Randy and Drew face to face. And Randy looks more jacked than Drew. And Drew McIntyre's been looking jacked for, since he came back.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre's a far cry from the 3MB days.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember when he first come out, he was like the Prodigy or whatever. He had that long ponytail and he was real skinny and he was Vince's handpicked, brother. He was gonna, do it all. So.
All that, yeah. There we go.
What?
So of course they made you think Randy wasn't going to show up. They had the entrances, and Judgment Day comes out all together, and Drew came out separately, but the 4 Judgment Day members came out together. I like those outfits. Generally they're all about black and they were in white and purple stuff. I looked fucking cool.
Yeah.
But they come out and then Drew comes out. When they did there's your heel team, the face team, you had all of those guys come out, and then they get in the cage, and there is no Randy. So everybody's like, they showed a couple videos throughout the night saying, he's not here yet. He's not here yet. And the only thing that they kind of messed up on, and I don't remember what part of the night it was, but they caught Randy's wife and I think his daughter in the audience.
Oh, really?
On camera. So there was people already saying, so he dropped his wife and daughter off at Survivor Series and then dipped.
Yeah.
But what happens is you got it going, and Judgment Day is what is it? Now it's 5-on-4 at the moment.
Yeah.
And They're tearing everybody. Now they've got Seth. Seth is beat down. Here comes Rhea running down. And I know I was like, oh shit, it's about to happen. We're about to see Damien. He about to, oh goddamn, this shit gonna get wild. Yep. And as soon as she starts handing that case over to the ref,
I hear voices in my head. Woo. Yeah.
And I was excited.
I was too, man. I'm so glad he's back. I really thought Big E was going to come back when the New Day showed up with that Slim Jim car.
Oh, yeah.
I like how they made LA Knight the spokesman for Slim Jim, and they still give homage to Savage, too. You know what I mean? Savage, he snapped into a Slim Jim. But, yeah, man, it was a great match, dude. And when they got JD McDonough up top and Randy was sitting at the bottom, you can read Randy's lips. I said, come on, let's just do it. Come on, man, let's go. You know,
that one was not out of nowhere. Yeah. You saw that coming a mile away. They had JD all the way at the top on the corner, and they fed him to the Viper.
Yeah,
threw him off, and he caught him in the RKO, and
Cody finished off Damien with a couple of crossroads.
Somebody needs to call and see if JD's okay.
Well, yeah,
he didn't know much more.
They won, and then and I'm gonna tell y'all why coming up is my crock of the shit of the week. Okay, and we'll just get with it. Okay, they cut screen, they make you think it's going off air, right? They give the logo, and then the fucking music hits. Who comes out? Oh, behold,
fucking
Mr. Diva, Mr. Madonna himself, CM Punk. Now, the reason why I say this is my crock of the shit of the week is I think, thank you. First of all, if he comes back, he does what he does. Okay, CM Punk's a great wrestler, great performer. But they did not have to overshadow Randy Orton's return by letting CM Punk come in tonight. You know what I mean? That basically, the whole crowd instantly forgot about Randy's return.
Yep.
It was.
They interrupted Randy's music with it.
Yeah.
Because they were playing Randy's music while they celebrated.
Yeah. And, that was just, I knew everybody, he fooled everybody. I didn't know. I definitely thought he wasn't going to come back. And Cousin Condry's on here.
He hasn't commented yet, but I hope he is. That'd be cool.
We need to get down there December 1st. Condry, get us some tickets. But yeah, that just completely overshadowed Randy. And I bet you he probably felt some kind of way, man, to be honest with you. Because Randy's never turned his back on WWE. He's never, never done anything. He may have had his differences or whatever, but he's never turned his back on it. CM Punk leaves, gets fired from another company for threatening the owner, and then they just welcome him back with open arms.
When he went to AEW, okay, Punk got on there and just talked mad shit.
Yeah.
About WWE.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I want to be a CM Punk fan. I've always been a CM Punk fan.
Right. Me too.
I'm tired of this shit. It's like I was watching a watch along last week in wrestling podcast watch along last night, and Dylan was flipping out. He was really fucking mad, and for good reason, because let's just break it down. If you are a wrestling fan, whether you have always been a CM Punk fan or not, how many times has he done shit that it's making me sick again? How many times has he done shit that hurts us as a fan more than it does anything else?
True.
There was so much we wanted to see out of AEW. I was loving having him there. And then, all you hear is, oh, he's causing problems. You had the whole thing with the Elite. Okay. That's fine. We've all agreed. Really, not a guilty, not an innocent soul in the bit on that. Uh, okay, that was all water under the bridge. Then he finally comes back, and you start hearing all these rumors about, oh, he's telling people, he's making them send people away that try to come to Collision, people he doesn't want to be around. I don't know if that shit was true or not.
It probably was. It probably was.
We're saying it, it was definitely going around, and then has this big blow up, and I swear, one day the footage is going to come out. There's footage of it, I guarantee you.
Yeah,
they said that arena over there in London has got cameras fucking everywhere, so I know it's there.
Yeah.
So maybe we need to hit up Miss Emmy, and she needs to sneak in and start looking through footage over there while she's in London. I just don't. I didn't like it. I don't like the fact that they brought him back.
They could have done it in another day. And let's see if he gets that pop tomorrow.
That's exactly. We were talking about this before we went live.
I said it when he was in AEW with everybody. Remember when they brought him out when he came back from the injury?
Yeah.
Where was it at? In Chicago. He got the most pop ever. Where they bring him back last night? In Chicago. He's not going to get that pop everywhere he goes. And you can tell Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre wasn't happy about it.
And if you pull it up, you can get on Facebook, Twitter, or I don't know about Twitter, but Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and you can find there's a lot of fan footage from last night. And I watched a really good one because there's one that you'll see a lot, and you just see the referees and everybody holding Seth back, and the
bloom will be out there.
Yeah, exactly. The bloom will be off the rose in a few weeks, so to say.
Yeah,
I like that.
But Drew
said, "Fuck you," throwing the fingers at him. Seth was pissed, and you see, there's another video though where you see before Seth gets out of the ring, and it's from on the other side of the rings from the ramp. Somebody's up there video, and you see them all in the ring. You can kind of all see them all going, "Fucking serious?"
Interrupt you real quick. They said only like a couple people knew that he was really coming. You know what I mean? So they really kept it secret. So it was very surprised to everybody, except for Seth. They told Seth he was like one of the only three that knew, but he was still legit pissed because you know what I mean. That's not the way to do this shit, man.
Well, Seth has made his opinion very clear. He has said that he doesn't like that motherfucker. He don't want that motherfucker.
Yeah.
But that video you watch, and you eventually see Seth get mad, and he starts going. He leaves the one ring, going into the other ring, and then you see him head out that cage door, and then the referee realizes what's happened. You can actually, if you can find that footage, I'm not going to steal someone's footage and put it on here, but if you can find it online, you'll see the referee goes, "Shit," and he runs out there. I don't know if they hadn't been able to get to him fast enough, if he would have, he might have ran up the ramp and socked him in the fucking mouth. I don't know.
Yeah. Like I told you, it was something serious when Michael Cole is actually away from the announce table, standing in front of Seth and trying to calm him down. And Corey Graves too. You know what I mean?
But I watched an interview, and I, for the life of me, don't know who it was, who was interviewing Seth, but I want to say it was done today. And they talked to him about Punk. And, he said, I don't like the guy. But he did in that interview say he would be open to having a match with him. Because at the end of the day, Smith.
Smith.
Okay.
Smith's money salt.
Right. Smith is a smart guy and knows. I hate using that term. Fucking Triple H. He knows what's best for business, and he knows that a match, after the things he said and the heat between them, he knows that a match between Punk will be a draw. But in that interview, he said, "I would be up for a match at down the road at WrestleMania or something like that. So he's not looking at some horseshit match on Raw or something. If he's going to do that, that'll be at Mania.
And that's what Josh was saying, Arzal. Now you just think of all the people who are not going to get the push they thought they were going to get. We're not going to see the LA Knights. We're not going to see a lot of people.
Yeah.
All I'm seeing is another Sean Brett feud.
That is the worst thing about him coming back is there's a lot of hopefuls, a lot of people that we were expecting and hoping to see a push from that we're pretty much guaranteed not going to see that.
Yeah.
But and there's no telling. There's no telling how many plans this derails because there's obviously a clear-cut plan for Gunther.
It's like when Warrior done his shit and then canceled everybody's plans when he got fired as soon as he got done winning.
Yeah. I mean, it probably messes up the plans they had for Gunther. Guarantee it messes up plans they had for Seth. Because I don't think he's going for Roman. I think he's going for Seth. That's what we was talking about ahead of time. He's probably going to win the Rumble and then get his championship match at WrestleMania that he never got before.
Like I told Josh, Seth, they probably told Seth, look, you're one of the only very few that know. Sorry, but this is what's going to happen. And then, you're going to drop your title to CM Punk.
Yeah.
Come Mania. And, deal with it. You know the business. It's best for business. You know?
Yeah.
So.
Seth, like I said, is smart. So he's probably fixing to start asking for fucking money. If he's going to do it, he's going to make some goddamn money off of it. I promise
Seth will be a lot. Seth, in the long run, Seth will be there for Punk, yes. Because Punk is like Punk is going to pull Punk shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And after Survivor Series went off last night, and I didn't catch the very beginning, but I caught some of the press conference or whatever Triple H was doing afterwards. And he was sitting on there saying, that he's excited that Punk is back. There's a whole lot to talk about, and we haven't really talked about yet. And I'm excited to see where it goes, this and that. And I can't remember the question that was asked, but his answer was, it was asked, are you worried about, any repeats or anything like that? And he said, it's been almost 10 years since he's been in the company. People change. I'm not the same person I was 10 years ago. He's not the same person he was 10 years ago. To that, I say, did you not watch the competition?
That should be our second crock of the shit of the week. For real. Triple H's comments. That's a crock of shit.
Like, that's not horse shit. The dude hasn't changed. I mean, like I said, I don't want to be on here fucking bitching about Punk. I want to be a CM Punk fan, but he has made it very hard. And I'm very interested. This is what I was telling Chris. I'm very interested to see the reception he gets tomorrow night. He's going to be in Nashville. And if I thought we wouldn't pass out trying to get up to the nosebleed sections, we'd get those cheap tickets and go to nosebleeds. But I don't want to try to do them stairs tomorrow night. So he is going to be in Nashville, and they did say Randy and CM Punk will both be there for Raw. But I'm telling you, I don't think he's going to get that. There's no way he's getting that Chicago pop at all.
No.
But you think about this. I just said where he's going to be, right? Nashville. Where is Nashville? In the dead center of one of the old territories. One of the richest old territories.
Yeah.
If you think about the surrounding areas here, Memphis, all of the promotions that were here in this territory. Without this territory, wrestling's not the same as it is today. Does it not exist? No, it'll still be here. Without what happened in the southern territory that we're talking about, wrestling would not be what it is today because there's so many that would have never got discovered.
No, because this is where wrestling was. Vince just had Madison Square Garden. He was just doing New York shows.
Right. Yeah. So there's right here in the area we're in, there's such rich history within wrestling here. Yeah, his reception is not going to be the same in Nashville.
It ain't.
And I know it'll be a mixed crowd. He's going to get some cheers, but I think we're going to get some boos.
That's just a smack. My biggest beef was that was just a really smack in the face to Randy Orton.
Yeah. And that's the comment I left on because I left a few comments on last week's podcast or watch along last night.
Yeah.
And that was one of the comments I said. It is like like they slap Randy right in the face.
Yeah.
Because he's on this high. I'm back. It's been 18 fucking months, and we have been talking about it since almost episode 1. Randy Orton has been mentioned like numerous times on the podcast here.
Yeah.
And we've been calling it since WrestleMania. Randy's coming back. They did the teases and said, oh, he's been told not to come back. Da, 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 da. We knew he was coming back. We've been telling you he's coming back. We've been telling you he's coming back at every damn PLE since WrestleMania. But so we were finally right. That's the important thing.
Yeah.
But to just take the wind right out from under his sails like that is really, really a shit thing to do.
Yeah.
For somebody that's been with WWE.
Gave their life to WWE.
Over 20 years, right?
Yeah. Yeah. About as long as Cena. That longer than Cena, I think. Because they all had their 20-year anniversary. Him, Ray, Randy. Taker was the only one there that was been there the longest. And Shawn and H, of course.
Let's see. Oh, there you go. I'm sorry. I had the thing over so I could click the crock of shit. I didn't see the comment.
Yeah.
But it is now. So
hope he does too. Hope he gets the welcome that's really supposed to happen to him. Hope he get,
right.
That'll bring his ego down.
Well, it probably won't. That's a lot of fucking ego.
True. True.
Why? It's a simple fucking question. Why can't you just? It says 20 years.
Yeah.
I think it debuted before 2003, but whatever. Let me try that. April 25th, 2002 was Randy Orton's WWE debut. So he's in his 21st year.
Yeah.
Yes.
What's up, cousin?
There he is.
Hey, brother, slide us some tickets to December 1st, cousin. Come on, man.
Yeah.
What day is the first on? Friday? Yeah.
That's Friday. I can tell you, I don't see the three of them being in the ring at the same time on Monday.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That would be something.
That would be the way to, that would be nice to see though. But, yeah,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Look out now.
All right. Take Bree. Hey, we'll just drop Bree off down there. Shit, she fucking love it.
So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see Raw tomorrow night. That'll damn sure be an interesting thing to see. Cause
yeah.
Wonder what he's going to come out and say. Is he going to come out and talk shit about AEW?
You know he is.
I mean,
what if he comes out with a fucking bag? You know what I mean? Hey, and it's the old spinner title.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's
Dude.
the old spinner fucking John Cena title. This is really mine. I never left. I left before I could lose it. Like, what the hell, dude? Yeah, I hated that fucking title.
But yeah, I don't know. It's going to be interesting. I'm excited to see Randy tomorrow night.
Yeah.
But like I said, I pretty much am certain CM Punk's going to come out and I'm finally back home. This has always been home and this shit. And then he's gonna dog the shit out of AEW.
Yeah.
We'll talk shit about Tony Khan for firing his ass. But I mean, can you blame him? Okay, you've got a guy who's a huge draw, ish. But he's a problem backstage.
Yeah.
You gotta weigh the shit, man.
Yeah.
Is this gonna help WWE's ratings for a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah. It's only because of what they're going through with fucking AEW, man.
But I don't think I think a lot of people are in agreement that it's not going to be a long run.
No.
If he can keep his mouth shut and make it to WrestleMania to be able to have that match, I'll be impressed.
Me too. Me too. Hell, he only made it to what? That one in Wembley, and then he was gone right after it. Literally, right after it, he was gone.
Yep.
Bye-bye. They did him like Warrior. As soon as he walked through the door, you're fired.
And they had a whole lot of stuff planned for CM Punk to do in AEW. They had got the trademarks all filed for CM FTR. Him and FTR were going to do a lot of stuff. There was a lot of things planned, and so for Tony to make a decision that forces so many plans to change and everything to rearrange the way it had to be done, there's some truth behind what was said and what happened.
Yeah, man, come on, dude ain't got no reason to fucking bullshit and lie. You know what I mean?
That's probably that might be the only way to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. I remember the interview they did in the middle of the ring, Triple H and CM Punk. He was calling him a diva and everything else. So yeah, but yeah, that's what happened. And
yeah. So all right.
We'll see where it goes.
Yep. We gotta watch Raw tomorrow night, and then next week we'll be talking about it. We'll talk about what's going on, but next week will be what?
We have Dude on, right?
Yes, next week is the 3rd, and we'll have Anthony Wayne on. Be interviewing him. He'll be letting us in on what's going on with the promotion he's working at. Shit, my book is not with me. PPW, I believe.
We need to see if we can get old cousin on here one week.
Absolutely.
Cousin, if you're on, we need to get you on for an interview, man.
Yeah, we need to set that up. Yeah, if you're still listening, prepare for a message. We'll be hitting you up. See what we can figure out. I know we got another interview the week after that with Mike from TriStar Wrestling. They're going to have a killer show in January. Let me see if I can pull up the flyer for it real fast so you guys can get the information. It's somewhere. Here is the flyer for the TriStar Wrestling show coming up January 6th. If you're in the area, you're going to want to check this one out. It's going to be good stuff. Mike, down here in the bottom, one half of Bad Omen is who we're talking about will be on with us on December. Shit. What is it? I wanted to say December 6th, but that's not right.
I think
It's wrote down in my damn notebook.
it's the 16th. That's what I was trying to look for. I had it written down as well.
Okay, get this. Oh, what?
Let me see.
Oh, the 10th. It'll be December 10th.
Oh,
Yeah. So Mike will be on December 10th to talk about TriStar and all the awesome stuff they're doing down there. I showed off their title belts last week. They're really fucking cool. So you guys are going to want to, if you're in the area, you're going to want to check that show out. It is down in Hohenwald, Tennessee.
yeah, they put on good shows, man. They're really good.
They really do.
I got so many books and podcast shit.
I know it. I think we're both walking around with about 3 different books now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
OMG.
But once again, I'll go ahead and talk. We'll talk about this one last time. Because we have not, because we both got sick and haven't had a chance to really talk about stuff. We are having 100 subscriber giveaway. It's coming up very soon.
Yep.
There's going to be a video come out with all the rules and how to enter to win. There's 3 prizes. We'll show off the prizes in that video, and that will tell you all the instructions on how to win and when the drawing will happen. So you're going to want to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have your notifications turned on so you'll know when that video comes out.
Yep.
And we'll be putting out some shorts and some other things to promote that, and so everybody gets the news. And we'll probably do the drawing live on one of the podcasts. I won't do it on one of the interview ones. So as of right now, it may end up being the drawing done on the 17th. I think is what I looked at. That's the next one we'll have that we won't be doing an interview on. So it may be that one. I know I was looking because I was trying to make plans and figure some things out for December, because we've got the 17th, and then the next one will be on New Year's Eve, and the following one would be God damn it. The next one after the 17th will be Christmas Eve, and then after that will be New Year's Eve. So we haven't discussed them yet, but we'll do something special for those and kind of bring in the holidays.
You know what? It'll probably be good. It'll probably be good to look around for like Christmas eggs. That'd be like a good little Christmas present for people.
Yeah.
Or the one before it. That way we could shoot it to them, and it could be like a Christmas present. They want to give them away to somebody or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. As of right now, I'm thinking the drawing will probably be on the 17th. So we'll get the information out well before that. And then, like I said, for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, that's our Sundays. We'll still be on, and we'll make those special since they're some good holiday ones. And we may not stay on for an hour and a half like we are tonight. We'll knock them out and have a little holiday fun on the podcast, and let you get back with your families or to watching Die Hard or other Christmas movies.
Because that is a Christmas movie.
or get your old VHS tapes out and watch some old wrestling stuff.
Yeah, if you still got a DVD player, I got some up here, USA title and everything else. So yeah.
But that's going to do it for today. I think we're wrapped.
Yeah, let's wrap it. Let's it's been a good one. It's been a good one.
All right. Let's try to get the spill out. Let's try to get the spill out real quick. So make sure you're subscribed, turn on your notification bells, and continue leaving comments. We see all the comments that are done after the show as well. So let us know what your thoughts are if you're watching after the fact. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, Threads, TikTok, especially TikTok. We're so damn close on
So
TikTok
close,
being able to go live.
so close, man. 102 away.
I know we've both been sitting here, gotten all kinds of damn ideas to go
God.
on TikTok and throw some awesome content out on there as well. So tell everybody to get over there and make sure they're following us on that as well. And while you're looking at the subscribe button and the comments and stuff below this video, look at the two links. One of them is for www.shop.com. Oh, I didn't realize my camera was kind of tilted down. You can't see the Undertaker hat back there today, but www.shop.com. Use our link. It's a partner link we've got with them. And go over there and get you some WWE swag. They got all kinds of cool stuff. Last I looked,
Christmas season.
they're running a 40% off sale right now on a lot of stuff. So get you some good stuff. Pick up your Christmas presents on there. And then use that other link and get you some energy.
Yep.
Some W energy.
Yes, sir.
And use that promo code under the link. That's all caps, Gladiator W Podcast. Save yourself 10%. Whew, I got it.
All right, guys. And man, we'll make sure we'll see you next week. Gladiators are out.